I guess, because I'm thinking, I struggle with that. I'm going to just be transparent while I'm up here. I struggle with it sometimes. So I prayed and I meditated and all the things over it. And I said, can we really overcome? You know, that was my question that I pondered upon. And then I said, can Tima? And I said, you know what? No, we can't. We can't in our own flesh. But with the help of the Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Ghost, absolutely we can. But that's what we try to do. We try to do things in our own strength, and then when we come to the end of ourselves, we cry and want to say, Lord, help me, instead of going into it with God before us and beside us and behind us, because he knows what the end is. He just can't tell us. Our minds couldn't wrap itself around. He can't tell us, but he has an expected end for all of us. And as the minister said, we should work while we wait, because we all have a gift. Now, it's between you and the Lord to figure out what that is. But he designed all of us as an integral piece of the puzzle of kingdom building while we're here, to help the kingdom of heaven to come here on earth. As I said, no, we can't. But God solidifies through his promises, which are all through the roadmap that he left us, and that's the Bible. And whether it's on your phone, whether you have paper and pencil, I like paper and pencil, so I do a combination of both. But we should not be strangers to his word. And whatever we're going through, it's in there. It is in there. There is nothing new under the sun. And that means that as Jesus lived his 30 years and he ministered for those 3 years, all of the emotions that you feel, whether we share or not, whether we stuff them down, whether I'm okay, I'm all right, and you know you're not. You broken all up on the inside and saying, let me put on this mask once again. God knows. And it's found in his promises how we keep going and how we continue to work while we wait. So just keep that in mind. 2 Timothy 1:7 says that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but one of power. Yes. Say that. Power. Love. And my version says self-discipline, but it also says a sound mind. A sound mind.